quite a difference from 12 months ago when you came here.
That's right. I think it's already 18 months ago, but it was in last season, and of course, to be back with a win is it's much better than the last result. That's for sure.
What was your take on the game today? Because it was a really battling top game, wasn't it?
To be honest, I'm pretty pleased and happy, and big compliments to my lads, because Millwall was unbelievably tough place to go, and especially when this home side is really switched on and focused and highly motivated. My feeling is big compliment to Neil and all the lads. So Millwall was today really highly motivated to be there after 2 losses, then to win some points in the home game, a bit in a spotlight game against the league leaders. And my feeling was an unbelievable competitive game and difficult game for us, because they tried everything in order to win some points, and it was a really tough test for us. But it feels even more pleasing that we were able to stand this test and to be there in the end. I think with a well-deserved win, but in a really complicated and difficult game. And for that we are all happy today.
Did you feel that? Because obviously they like the spotlight, they like the FA Cup, they like the big games. So presumably that's something you had to make the players aware of. So.
I'm always unbelievably respectful of Neil's work and how Millwall is working, and we know they lost the last 2 games, but it had perhaps even a bit to do with the big success in the cup. And in the 4 games before, there were 3 clean sheets, and they just conceded 1 goal in 4 games. And when this side is really switched on, they are unbelievably difficult to play against, because they have so many physical threats, and they're so strong in set pieces and with their long balls, and they're physical strikers. They have strikers who can score goals, and they are able to defend. So like I said, so when they are really switched on, it's so difficult to create chances against them and to score against them. And especially in the spotlights games, normally they are unbelievably switched on, and when they are under pressure, they are able to win points. And for that, it was for me one of our most complicated games in the recent weeks. And I'm even more pleased that we were able to stand this test and to be there with this result, and that we are able to travel home with 3 points. So pretty happy today.
How big is the psychological test when Leeds take top spot in the way that they did 4-0 on Friday night?
To be honest, not so big, because we don't pay any attention on what happens on other pitches. So it's more or less like when you work in the championship. It's we know that things can change pretty quick. So 3 days ago, everyone was speaking about Leeds is slipping away and a difficult period, and what will happen over there. And after yesterday, a massive win, everyone was speaking about they have momentum. They are the team of the moment, league leaders. The whole stadium is celebrating. So we know that the momentum can switch pretty quick in this league, and for that we just concentrate on us. We don't pay any attention what happens in other stadiums. So the most important thing is that you are really focused on what you have to do, and that's what we did today. And for that, big compliments to the lads.
Do you feel you have the momentum? Have you got it now?
Yeah, after a win always. After a loss, the momentum is away, and you have to be careful. And when you win games, then you pretty quick have a momentum. So in general, we know that we are on a brilliant run, and to be there at this stage of the season, to be there with already 69 points is without any doubt a big surprise for many people. But it's also, we know that it's no coincidence when you're at this stage of the season after 35 games, when you're there with so many points in this position. So we know that we have all reasons to be self-confident, but we enjoy ourselves, we enjoy our run. We know that we are capable to score goals, and we enjoy scoring goals and add good performances, but we go on without feeling any pressure. We know that everyone expects us to finish in mid-table, or perhaps even to be involved in the relegation battle, but right now we are in a brilliant situation. We enjoy this moment, but we are greedy and want to go further on and finish as successful as we can.
You've scored 3 or more. Your turn.
I was going to say, it must be nice. You come to Millwall, they're known for their set pieces. It must be nice that actually the goal that made the difference in the game was a set piece for you.
That's right. To be honest, it's also an important topic. We are a side who plays with many combinations, with many passes, with lots of possession. But it's always a big topic for me that it's important that you are also there with and scoring out of set piece, because some games, you just can win when you score out of a set piece, and it's also one of our strengths. So, for example, Tim Klose had already 4 goals as a centre back out of set piece, and pretty pleased for Chris Zimmerman today that he was able to to add a goal, a pretty important goal, especially because he had a pretty tough week because of private reasons in this week, and I think this goal meant a lot of him, and you could feel it after the goal and after the game. He was pretty emotional and pretty pleased for Christoph, happy for the lads, and also happy that we are able to score out of a set piece today, yes.
You've scored 3 or more in 5 of the last 6 league games. Clearly it stands to reason that goals are valuable, that's the whole point of the game, but they seem to be more valuable in this league. It's sort of, if you're a high scoring team, you know, it somehow seems to bring more pressure elsewhere, doesn't it?
That's right. So, for example, when we analyzed our last season, we were in many topics really on top of the league in last season in terms of possession, passes, also in creating chances. But we were not able to be clinical in the box, and this is also a strength that we added, especially during this season. And at the moment, you've got the feeling we have so many threats on the pitch. So, of course, Timo Pukki is our spotlight striker, but whenever I need Jordan Rhodes, he's there and add some goals. I've got wingers and midfield players who are able to add goals, and also centre backs. So it's important to be dangerous out of several topics. When you want to be successful and when you analyze which teams are successful, you will always see that these are teams who are able to score goals out of possession, out of counter-attacks, also out of set pieces, and you have to be good in each and every of these topics. And at the moment, I'm pretty pleased that we are even able to score against sides and create chances against sides who are normally really well structured, and it's difficult to create chance against them. Like I said, like Millwall or, for example, Bristol City was there, was conceding just 2 goals within 8 games, and we were able to score 3 times against them and add many more chances. So it's a sign of our quality at the moment, especially in our offensive play, and hopefully we can go on.